Yes, the rumors are true. We lost all of our content on this old piece of shit hard drive. Rookie mistake on my part. I should have been saving it, backing it up 4, 5, 100 times, but I didn't. Only once on here, and it's all gone. We have to start from scratch, but not so much. Let us take you on the first days from when we got here. We'll show you guys around and we'll take it from there. First stop, Playa Camarones in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Let's go. This way? Which way? What's going on? Welcome back. So we decided to take you guys where it all started for us in Playa Camarones in Puerto Vallarta. So basically this was where we first came when we got to the city, and it's a special beach for us, and that's kind of why we decided to also stay in the neighborhood even after leaving our Airbnb. So our Airbnb was, as you're going to see this episode, very high up, but not so far away from the beach, but definitely a challenging walk.
It's like a straight kilometer up.
Yeah, basically
So not far.
1 kilometer only, but straight up. And yeah, when we first got here, you know, we took some video, and obviously we've lost all of that. So kind of recreating for you guys just our first day here.
What we did, where we went, where we ate.
But we're doing it better because when we got here, we were very tired, and Bassie had caught a bug on the way here. So he was feeling sick, although the kids were very happy to finally be on the beach. Our head just wasn't in it.
We were exhausted.
So just to go over what was lost in the hard drive, we had one more day left. So we were planning to do one last episode for the Mexico road trip. Non-eventful.
It was non-eventful, but it was the prettiest footage that we had.
From the road trip here.
Road trip.
Yeah. So from San Luis Potosi, we got to Guadalajara. On the way to Guadalajara to Puerto Vallarta, we went through the most beautiful fields, mountains, rainforest, drone shots, a lot of beautiful stuff that we'll probably get on video once we go back to Guadalajara and do Guadalajara right. But now we're here. So...
And we've been here. We're like experts.
Yeah, exactly. This will be the last episode of moving to Mexico, and our next episodes will be living in
Mexico.
That's it. This episode, we will take you guys out to lunch to Pepe's, and after that, we will be going up that epic climb and showing you guys where our Airbnb was located when we first got here. And again, I think the Airbnb has a soft spot in our heart despite the difficulty of bringing groceries and kids up the mountain. But let us show you the views of Playa Camarones, and let's get some peace. Beach was beautiful today. Waves were choppy. Red flag was up, which is a no-go.
Red flag is a red flag.
Swim at your own risk. As always, just appreciate the sand. Good old beach. We're heading to Pepe's Tacos. We'll be there in a jiff. Una minuta. Can't say it's our favorite tacos, but they are always consistently really good, and it's definitely a must try if you come to PV. They do like taco tours there, and it's just a classic downtown spot in Cinco de Diciembre. So shout out to Pepe's Tacos. They open at 1. We always bring people here when they first come to PV. It's like a way to get acclimatized.
Get your tummy ready.
Get your tummy ready for the Mexican tacos, man. Shout out to Pollo Feliz too. Tuesdays, buy one, get half of one for free. This is our Tuesday special spot. We get the chicken cooked over charcoal. Don't get no better than that. We're about to pull up on Big P right now.
No tenía su
So a must try here or anywhere is agua fresca, which is just fresh water. They typically make it with like fresh fruit. And the most common one is agua jamaica, which is made of
hibiscus flowers, or I think in some places they call it sorrel.
refreshing. What are you getting? So our recommendation here is al pastor, since that's what they're known for, but also trombas, which is beef, and chorizo. So we plan on eventually doing episodes where we find like our top 5 places to eat al pastor, top 5 birria, chilaquiles. Maybe my neighborhood, we'll see. We might do general first, and then get neighborhood specific as we try more places, but we've definitely tried enough of all of them to make lists, so we'll be working on that for you guys. And if you visit PV, then you'll know where to eat, and if you're not visiting PV, then you can see what we're eating, live through us. The food is delicious in general. We haven't really had a bad meal per se, just maybe 1 or 2 at most. They weren't bad, they were just
Not good.
less than mediocre. Both hottest hot sauces together to create the perfect mixture. Try it out. We had to run it back. Hot?
I just forgot my name on it.
We had to order 2 more de tromba. All right, so we got 5 tacos each and an agua fresca grande, a big agua jamaica, and it was $2.80.
284.
$2.84 excluding tips, so it's not the cheapest taco place around, but it's definitely very consistent and very good. $15, we have a full belly and a full heart because we love Pepe. Hey, salud! Now we're gonna walk these taco babies off, and we're gonna head all the way up the hill to where we first stayed when we got here. Let's go! All right, guys, we are starting our hike. We're going to show you the Airbnb where we first stayed when we got to Puerto Vallarta. It's a steep hill to climb. We stayed all the way up in the jungle. Basically, there wasn't much up there. We've done this hard walk many of times.
Let's see if our muscles remember.
Yeah, see if we have muscle memory. Yeah, we're just gonna go show you guys. It is very beautiful. The walk up the hill is beautiful. So many nice buildings, like the one you see right here.
Going down.
You need to go downhill to go uphill sometimes. That's a life lesson. already sweating buckets. But yeah, it is nice to walk these hills and see, you know, bits and pieces of what old Vallarta used to look like. There are some new builds, condos and apartments, but there are still a lot of locals living in their traditional style houses. Those are really nice to see. We're going to start taking you guys around and doing some day-to-day stuff, exploring a little bit, taking you guys to our favorite place. But in addition to that, we'll also be traveling and showing you guys new places that we're discovering, but also taking you guys on some trips, little trips that we're taking, driving along the coast, discovering new beaches. Just have fun with it, discovering Puerto Vallarta and its surroundings, and discovering ourselves, talking about the deeper meanings in life.
Muy profundo.
Even since we lived up here a few months ago, it's developed so much. Like, there's so much construction everywhere that a lot has changed, and we're seeing a lot of signs for rent, for sale, which we weren't really seeing. So it's crazy how quickly things change here.
Gone for 2 months and so much has happened in that time. Like, it's construction completed. There's all these new, like, well, there was a taqueria back there that looked like half a convenience store as well, which would have been nice to walk down the full hill.
There's no taquerias when we were up here. We had to walk down or drive down every time we wanted food. It would have been nice to have something up here.
How are you feeling on this hill?
Good. You know, I came up a couple of days ago, so I built up that muscle back.
Not even tight.
But it doesn't seem so bad. We do walk a lot. In general, we try to not use the car and walk everywhere, so we've shed a few pounds and built up some muscle.
It's the last hill that gets.
But the last hill is very steep. Yeah, I actually really love it up here. It's nice and quiet. And again, this area is called, just considered Cinco de Diciembre. But once you get up the hill the whole way, it's called Gastronomica, which is also part of Cinco de Diciembre. But whenever you tell someone where you're staying, you'd say Gastronomica.
They're just like,
And then they're like, fine, I'm gonna put that wear and tear on my car for $5. What was your favorite part of staying all the way up the hill, and your least favorite part? And you can't say the walk up.
Favorite part?
Yeah.
It's just really quiet, except for those parties on the weekend.
Yeah. So there wasn't much around, but for some reason on weekends until like 6, 7 in the morning, there's these epic parties. So that's your favorite. And your least favorite?
Least favorite? A lot of mosquitoes up here.
Oh, that was gonna be mine too. Yeah, because we're surrounded with jungle, there was a lot of mosquitoes up. So we had a whole like back outdoor patio that we rarely even use, because even in the morning, if you tried to sit out there or work out there, you'd get eaten alive by the mosquitoes.
This is my seat where I used to get too tired. And I would take a break right here. We still have
a little seat right here. A little mark in history. Neighborhood has a sweet spot in our hearts. The first place we called home for a month. I miss this just little quiet neighborhood vibes, except the raging club that's somewhere around here that we can't see. But so this was our spot over here. This is the front patio. There's also a back patio. I'm not gonna film too long in case someone's living in there, but that was it, folks. Our old casa, aka Airbnb for them. Brings back some good memories and some good feelings, but I think we're happy where we are now. This is a hella steep hill going downhill, which isn't any easier than going uphill.
works out those calves.
Legs. Fully lean back, like if I'm doing a lunge or a squat. So we've kind of been seeing a lot of for sale signs, se vende, on the way up. Is this a sign that we need to start house hunting? Boy. This is the second time that dog tries to attack me. And this is it, guys. So we made it all the way back down the hill, and honestly, I think we made it out to be worse than it was in our heads. But that being said, we don't have the kids with us. So we're going half the speed when Bassie's walking. And we're carrying a big old brick, a meat brick. So we're back down the hill. Thank you so much for watching this brand new episode of More Life Diaries. It was a little bit different, but as I mentioned, this is the last episode of moving to Mexico, and next week we're going to start the brand new series of living in Mexico. So come with us on this journey to discover food, culture, and surrounding areas. And to this old hard drive, we say goodbye. So thank you so much. If you've made it this far, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and until next week, this is our journey, More Life Diaries. Peace.